Hi there guys, I know this is a long awaited review or demo of this cymbal. It's brand new, as you can tell. I got it from the Memphis Drum Shop this morning, mycymbal.com. There is a video demo of those guys playing it as well. Ben White, great drummer, playing it under some high quality condenser mics. The Zoom Q3 I'm using on now does use two high quality condenser mics, but they're obviously probably better equipment. So anyway, this is the AAX Omni 22-inch cymbal. It's not a crash, it's not a ride, it's Omni, according to Sabian and Jojo Mayer. Obviously this was developed with Jojo Mayer, the second collaboration between him and Sabian. His old series, well, not even that old really, I think 2005, 2006, was the Fierce series. Obviously his Fierce ride was a 21-inch, completely unlathed, kind of Turkish sounding cymbal, very integrated bell. Very, very dry, great for breakbeats, stuff like that. I used to have one myself. This cymbal still features the unlathed section on the middle, as you can obviously see there, with a very heavy bell, and this is quite heavy here as well. When you move onto the edge, it gets thinner. It's very similar to the El Sabor stuff, which is what the Picante crash, the Picante hand crash, which is what Jojo Mayer based this on, as you will know. So anyway, you can see the hammering on here as well. It's AAX. Obviously this is not a hand-hammered cymbal, so it keeps the price down a lot. I mean, this was ridiculously cheap compared to what I thought I would get it at. Looking at it the end of 2010 when all the pictures came out on the Facebook page and things like that. So what I'm going to do is play it with a few different sticks. I've got some AJ6s here, which are very, very jazzy with a very, very small wooden tip. I've got some Tony Royce Junior sticks, which I'll play it with, which are great for fusion, so you get that sound. I've got some Los Cabos 3A red hickory sticks, which have a big teardrop tip and quite heavy, so they'll be great rock sound. And I also have some nylon sticks and a soft stick too. So here we go first. Vic Firth AJ6s. I'm just going to move on to the Tony Royce Junior sticks now. I'll also play some quick doubles on the ride so you can hear the definition a lot better. Right, so there we go. There were the Tony Royce Junior sticks, obviously Vic Firth. I'm going to move on to the Los Cabos 3A red hickory sticks now. You can see they've got a bigger wooden tip. They're quite heavy sticks, so you will get a fuller sound, a bit more dynamic response from the cymbal. So here we go. And finally, I'm just going to move on to a soft stick, just so you can hear what a cymbal roll sounds like on this. Here we go. This is just a Vic Firth T1 General timpani stick. Works really good for suspended cymbal rolls as well. And one more, which I nearly forgot there. nylon sticks, as I know a lot of you guys use them. I don't use them myself. The only ones I could find lying around were 747 Hickory Pro Mark sticks with a kind of teardrop nylon tip, or teardrop/olive nylon tip. So here we go, nylon tips on the 22-inch Omni. I think it responds very well to all different stick types. Obviously, it isn't a hand-hammered cymbal, but they are still very individual, each one. Obviously, because they're such hard cymbals to make, as Mark Love says. The difference between, if you don't know who Mark Love is, he's the product manager and product specialist for Sabian cymbals. It's just the stark contrast between this part of the cymbal and this part of the cymbal. This being very thin and traditionally pinpoint lathed, and this being very, very heavy and unlathed. Then this being buffed and this being left natural, it's quite a difficult cymbal to make. So you will get a very individual sound from each one. The 18-inch Omni I haven't had the chance to try out yet. I don't think I'm going to end up getting one anytime soon, as I have quite a few. I think I have my cymbals covered really now. But this is a great addition to my Sabian collection. If you haven't tried one out, please go to your local drum shop and try one out. The Memphis Drum Shop, I believe, were probably the first shop in the world to get some, maybe outside of some local Canadian ones to the Sabian factory. And I believe this is probably the first one in the UK, but I can't be confirmed on that. But I've got it 3 days after Memphis Drum Shop unboxed theirs last Friday. So anyway, there we are, the Sabian 22-inch Omni cymbal.